Hey guys, I'm Ryu Dan.
And I'm Sleepy. Otaku Kent.
Hi, Sleepy Otaku Kent. I'm Sleepy Review It Dan.
Sounds like the problem we all face nowadays.
Well, it is late right now, so...
Well, it's late. I've been up since 6:30 this morning, not this afternoon.
Yeah.
And I have worked for 5 days in a row.
Now's time to do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to our podcast-like series.
Random Talks. One of these days, when we get to 1,000 subs, I'd like to do this live instead of,
I think once we get, better components for the computers and all that stuff, we'll be able to do it.
Yeah. Well, I say 1,000 because that's when you can get the capability of live streaming with mobile. Which is why I wasn't able to do it when I was on the cruise.
Yeah. I can still do Facebook Live stuff, though.
Yeah, but we don't have enough people on our Facebook. People, go to our Facebook.
Facebook us. Twitter us.
Instagram us. Why not?
That too.
It's funny. You use Twitter more than you use Instagram. And I use Instagram more than Twitter.
That is kind of strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get into the news. And we're starting off with a very hot one right now. AMC will not be releasing any Universal Studio movies even after everything opens back up after the stuff going on right now.
I see 5 mistakes with this problem.
AMC being morons. AMC being bigger morons.
AMC is already bankrupt.
Oof.
They filed for bankruptcy a while back.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that stinks.
Would you like to know why?
I don't think I would want to, but you're going to have to go ahead and tell me.
Within the last 20 years, ticket prices have skyrocketed more than 100%.
Oof.
And I can guarantee you it's because films are becoming more and more expensive to make at the same time of not enough people going to the movie theaters because everyone's staying at home waiting for it to come out for streaming.
That is true, but a lot of places that... Well, the only AMC that I even know of right now is an upgrade, like how a lot of other AMC places.
That one over there, yeah.
That used to be movies.
The one that Jasmine went to back when she lived up in North Carolina had more upgrades than this one, and it was older.
The only place that I know of, that moviegoers go to nowadays are places with the lounge back chairs and the food service.
Movie Tavern?
Movie Tavern's one of them. There's another one that's actually closer than that.
Yeah. But the Movie Tavern's so nice.
So was the other one I went to.
I've never been... Does it serve alcohol?
Yes, it does.
I'll have to give it a try.
And in fact, they had an alcoholic drink there I think it was like...
Well, if you remember for your birthday, what movie did we go see at the movie?
Toy Story, I believe.
Was it Toy Story?
Nope, Incredibles.
Oh, yeah, Incredibles 2.
It was a Pixar movie.
Yeah. We went to see Incredibles 2, and you got the adult root beer float.
Was it adult root beer float, or was it a caramel pretzel?
Oh yeah, it was the caramel pretzel. You did get the root beer float another time though.
Mm.
But yeah.
But
you really like that.
Yeah, but I remember on the way back when we were working for no, I didn't work for the stores then.
Yeah.
But on the way there, it was hilarious because as we're passing by my old store, his current one.
Was that back when I was still working at the barbecue?
No, you were working there before.
Oh, okay.
But on the way over, we're passing by it. A cop came right behind us, lights on. I thought he was getting pulled over. So I'm like, what did I do? But that cop was just hauling.
Yeah.
And right on past me, you start laughing because you thought it was funny. I'm like, well, we gotta go back home. I gotta go change my pants.
Well, in all fairness, from my perspective as the passenger, it was pretty funny. True that. You would have done the exact same thing in my shoes.
But there have been times that cops scare the hell out of me.
I know. And I find it funny every time.
Let's see. One time I was picking up my niece from school. She got dropped off at her house, and I was picking her up from there and bringing her back home to the babysitter. And as we're turning on one road, police station and the jail are literally a quarter mile from where I was at.
Yeah, right around the corner.
Officer was coming right back, All of a sudden, I see him stop and do a 3-point turn. I'm like, what in the world's going on? I get to the stop sign. I'm looking out both ways. I'm clear to go. I start pulling out. Boom! What'd I do?
And they just passed you?
Yeah, he passed me. I pulled over and tell my oldest niece to just don't say anything. Let me take care of it. Hopefully, whatever's going on can be solved quickly. And went past me and pulled over a big white van. I just go back and drive.
Good times. Good
And
times.
recently, when was it? I think
Is she finally able to be dropped off by the bus without you being there now?
Oh yeah, she's old enough now.
That was the pain in the butt part.
Yeah, I think after this summer she's gonna be in 8th grade. Wow. Yeah. But
I remember walking her to elementary school.
of course it was across the street from my house.
Still.
Yeah, you remember her then. I remember her when I could hold her like this. And she was so adorable.
I mean,
Then
she
she
was
learned how
adorable
to
then.
talk.
Well, I was about to say she was adorable in elementary school too.
Well, yeah, but she was talking the problem. But it's not a bad thing. I mean, she could probably become a radio host or something like that.
What was that thing my dad always said? You take the first few years to teach them how to talk, and you try it, and for the rest of your life, you're trying to teach them to shut up.
That sounds about right. But anyways, AMC. Let's see.
No Halloween, no Candyman,
No Jurassic World.
no Jurassic World,
Nothing with Universal, which is really
no
dumb.
Minions.
Ooh, that ain't good.
All these big movies could save them, but Oh well, to quote Matt Pat on a recent video, apparently the first week or so, the movie theater doesn't really make any money off of the movie. It's not until after that does the movie theater start making money on it.
Unless it's a really good movie, then they really come in droves.
Yeah.
But on to the next one.
Yeah, AMC. Bad move.
Very bad move. Update some of your...
They probably can't, considering they just went bankrupt.
that is true again. Sell.
Don't give it to Regal, though.
Give it to someone else like Stiegel. I don't know who it is.
I'm through with you.
Alright, next on the list. No Nintendo Direct this June.
So, with E3 canceled, Nintendo announced they're not doing their yearly Nintendo Direct in June. And that's mostly due to social distancing and quarantine restrictions.
Yeah, it's a smart thing to do to keep everybody safe. Everybody should just remain safe for right now. Unfortunately, we can't have that because apparently a lot of our leaders and government officials decide to say, some of you may die, but the sacrifice that we were going to make anyway, so get out there and go work.
You know what I honestly think? I think it's I bet it's their wives. They want to get their hair done. Oh, my hair's falling apart. Oh,
My nails are too long. Okay, Karen. What did you just call me? Honey.
So yeah, I think their wives pressured them into it.
Oh, that could be.
That'd be funny.
But jeez Louise. I saw a meme earlier with X-Men 3. They're talking about how the government, how opening things back up. Has Magneto talking to someone going, it's a game of chess. Let the pawns go first. I was like, that is so damn accurate. So accurate. But honestly, right now, like, it's going to come back hitting hard now. Because they're like, oh, because now we got medication stuff for it. The law places, a little more easy accessible. Hello, moron. We went through a big... the reason why we couldn't take care of it easily the first time was because it came in a big drove. You're sending another big drove out to it.
Okay, to make a fair point, though, on my part, there was a couple ways to avoid this. Well, to avoid the chaos of it.
Mm-hmm.
One is to achieve herd immunity. Do you know what that means?
Off the hand, no.
That means, say you have cattle or horses. You have a group of them. One of them catches a disease. Instead of isolating it to where that one will only be immune to it, let the whole herd catch it so they would be immune to it afterwards. Sweden's actually achieved this. They didn't put any restrictions out when this happened, and about 90% of their population has now had the virus. Now, that isn't to say they can't catch it again. We don't know enough about this virus.
That is very true.
But if it is the case where, like polio, where it can't mutate in a way that it can't be caught up to, it can be caught up to, then that means that it'd be, done with. So who knows? The other option, which is what I think they should have done in the first place, when the outbreak was first announced, any and all people on planes, no matter if you're a pilot, a stewardess, a passenger, a pet, no matter what the case was, they should have been put in contained isolation from the very get-go. They should have tracked back a few handful of flights for the past few days coming from China. They should have done the same thing with them. Isolate them so it can't spread. If they had done that, even without the testing, if they had just done that, we would have been fine.
Honestly, I feel like this virus is kind of Earth's way of saying, I gotta get rid of something on here. I'll see how many morons go out and about with this disease going on. And here's what happened. About a good week to 2, 3 maybe, a group of women with their kids went to a closed down park. It's closed off, barricaded with the thing saying, do not enter, closed, like restricted area due to virus. They went anyways, like 20 women with their kids. And guess what they're all called? Give me a K-A-R-E-N. What's that spell?
I'm not humoring you.
What's that spell?
What are you, a Blue's Clues special?
What is that spell? I'm not playing. But yeah, and anyways, they're there, letting the kids all play around. Obviously, an officer of the law is going to show up saying, you can't be here. The person who works on the park, who cleans it up and all that, he says, hey, y'all can't be here. They tell him basically to scurry off. I'm using polite words right now.
It's PG-13, you get one.
Oh, don't worry. I'll use it maybe sometime later. So he has to call the police saying, hey, there are people here in the park. Hey, it's closed down. We just want our kids to get out and have some fun. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but the park is closed. Who says? The government. Who else? It's a government-owned place. Well, it's a public place owned by the government. And they say it's closed down. It closed down.
Is this on one of those videos you watch?
No. It wasn't one of those r/ videos. There was actually a live, a video from the officers and from the people themselves. And one woman there is basically going and starts spouting off, blah, 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 blah. And she's going, arrest me. What do you think's going to happen?
Got arrested?
No, she got an ice cream cone. Yes, he got arrested. What moron just goes up to a cop, starts spouting off to him, cursing at him, and carrying them?
Arrest me!
Basically that. It's like, arrest me. He goes, okay. Put your hand behind your back. All of a sudden everybody goes, oh! She got on bail and they started protesting. And I was there. I just take a bullhorn and go, dude, you all are a bunch of morons. You went to a place that was supposed to be closed, let your kids play around. That way, they can get sick. I guess you just want your children to die because you're all just morons.
I bet
Thank you for your time. Now shut the hell up.
I bet those parents are also anti-vaxxers.
You're not wrong. You are actually quite right. And that's another thing I gotta say. Anti-vaxxer, you moron. Vaccines harm our children. Oh, where is that proven? I give them autism. You mean the kid that you gave the vaccine to while they were sick? You can't give the vaccine to someone while they're sick.
Here's the question. You know how they always say, they're saying it gives them autism and all that?
Yeah.
They got the same dang vaccine.
Yeah, that's the worst part there. Like, weren't you giving this vaccine to your kid?
Especially the ones of our generation.
Jeez, yeah, that's true. Hey, look, I got vaccinated myself when I was a kid.
Same.
I never got any problems.
Same.
I had a few, the only thing that I don't like taking is a flu shot. I always get sick after a flu shot.
to be fair, flu-like symptoms are possible, but I mean, what's a few days compared to weeks?
Well, honestly, I can take care of myself so much better if I got the flu. You know why? I stay inside, I drink lots of liquids, and I take a lot of medicine. And I'm better in a few days.
Why don't you go in a little to the camera and say that first one again?
What?
That list you said. Say the first one again. Get a little closer to the camera.
I forgot what I said. Let's see. The first one, I get a lot of rest.
No. I'll do it. Stay inside!
Oh, yeah, that one. If I'm sick, I don't want to go outside. I want to stay in bed. It's just rest. Why? I'm sick. I don't feel good. I don't want to get out of my own bed that day. I gotta get soup. Of course, now you can call people to get your food and stuff like that easily.
Yeah.
And it's sad, too. You know what the sad part about the whole virus going on is?
What?
The delivery guy's a hero now. Not every superhero wears a cape. Sometimes they have a Pizza Hut sign on their car.
You know that's not right.
But it is funny. Okay, let's get back to the news real quick.
Welcome to Random Talks, where we get off topic a lot.
Yeah, but they're always funny. Last but not least, Florida's starting to open up.
Okay, so not entirely yet. I'm starting. What's today's date?
The 3rd.
Starting tomorrow, they are going to start opening up in phases. The parks will not be open still. Mm-hmm. Restaurants will be allowed to open at 25% capacity.
So not a lot of people, but a handful.
A trickle, yes.
Slowly opening.
Businesses can slowly start opening up. My guess is, I'm just spitballing here, come June, end of May, early June, phase 2 will start going to play where they can hit 50%. And that's when we'll start seeing things from Disney Springs start to open. The restaurants, the smaller things. Phase 3, I'm expecting it to be in July.
Georgia's not doing that, is it?
No.
Georgia's going full open. Let them in.
Yeah.
Which is going to hit hard.
To be fair, though, it's not more like a switch. It's more like a volume knob.
It's not like a switch. It's more like a waterfall just going...
Well, no, I say a volume knob because right now there's still a lot of restrictions on what's open. Hair salons, barbers, bowling alleys, apparently.
Movie theaters.
Movie theaters?
Movie theaters.
Movie theaters, okay. All those are all those are allowed to open. Okay, so what the phase thing is doing is it's turning up the volume a little bit. What Georgia is doing, they're cranking it up to about a 9 when the thing goes up to an 11. I say 9.
So we're supposed to be going right here. Georgia, you went way over here.
Yeah.
Bring it back a little bit. Come on. Reel it in.
That made me laugh because I said that earlier.
My thing is, okay, with nail salons and hairs, it's all like understandable. Some people don't like cutting their own hair. Got it, understood. Some people do need their nails done. Karen. But bowling alleys, I guess if you leave a lane open...
I can understand the golf thing. I mean, that's a lot of land.
That's a lot of social distancing right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of land.
But mostly because no one golfs.
I like golfing.
Miniature golf does not count.
I'm not talking... I have a real golf clubs. I have real ones. I prefer going to Top Golf, but still, I played golf before.
I know, I'm joking. I'm being a bit of a smarty pants.
It's my job.
Movie theaters, bad idea.
It's not going to work out. And like I said, with AMC the way they are now, it's not going to work out.
The AMC where we're at, it looks like it's closed down.
Fair enough.
Because all the signs are gone off there.
I mean, even my brother's still out of a job.
Oh, yeah.
When we see him go back to work, we know everything's fine. Well, supposedly.
When I go back to work, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Which probably won't be that long now, considering summer's about to open back up. I already volunteered some of my work there.
It's going to be fun enough with them working on the road right there.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We're going to have to take that road.
Detour.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll be...
Well, we could always take that road, or we could take the one that goes over by the middle school. I think the middle school would be easier because a lot less people take that road.
Very true. Let's just hope they don't do summer school then.
I mean, summer school is usually limited to one place. I had summer school once, and it was at your school.
Huh.
Yeah. Anyways, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Short list today. Some still funny comments we had to say.
Stories.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, guys. Probably next weekend. I'm talking Kit.
I'm Mute Dan. Hope you had a blast.
Don't forget to stay random. I'm going to go to bed as soon as this gets up. So good night.
Night.
I gotta get up.
Zing. I hit the chair.
Bye, guys. You all right?
I'm good. I barely hit the thing, but I think it'd be. I thought like I just a little more funny. I hit the chair. I thought it'd be a little more funny for that one. Like, I'm gonna hurt you, Karma.